Hello survivors and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video I've set myself a target to try and hit 50k points in the challenge mode, but not just 50k points. You know, you could do it 50k points, not too hard, but we're doing it with very accessible characters here because I know there are going to be some people out there who haven't been playing for as long and they might only have access to certain characters. All of these characters are available from login or from fusions or from story mode like Volker or from the current event like to Zero. Everyone's available here except Vortex. They do need to add like a more accessible like healer, but if you've done some summons you should have a healer. Hopefully you've got one with this sort of range. Hollow or Vortex are the ones you kind of want to have, and I basically built all these characters to have a bit of attack speed, nothing too crazy. As you can see, no right side boosts when it comes to the actual sets, and on the left hand side I just went with you know, Whirlwind just to get extra attack speed. Plus 200 here, like I say, nothing too crazy. We're just trying to get as many hits on the enemy as possible, and we're relying on effects to do damage, and the effects we're going to be relying on is going to be in the poisons from these two characters, although I might only place one of them, and bleed from this character and burn from this character. I'm going to place 4 of my nightmare characters, but I might sell one. I'm not sure. We're not going to place Abomination because I think he's the least accessible here when it comes to damage, and he's actually pretty heavy damage dealer when it comes to how he can get through this. So we're not going to place him. We are going to place these characters. Let's see. Yes. No, we don't want to place you here, actually. Wait, did we place no? Oh, we placed him facing the wrong way. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. So we can place all these guys in the middle. Because I want to place Vortex here. And there we go. I'm not going to place one more. I think, is he better or Cook better? I'm not sure. We'll just place him. And hopefully we can get some effects on the enemies. Bleed, burn, so on and so forth. Be good. Let's get some bleed down. And some poisons. Let's see what we get from the buffs. This is the fun part. Poison stat cap +3. That's nice. Each basic attack has a chance to add bleed, but we don't necessarily want that. Each basic attack has a chance to inflict burn. That is actually quite good. I'll do stat cap increased first though. I'll do that one first. And we're going to keep going. We're going to burn on Wrath is crazy good. So if you can get the ones that increase burn damage, really, really nice. For sure. Okay. Get this to pop off. Poison stat cap again. I'll go for the 100 speed though. I don't think I'm going to get hit 6 poison too often. But the extra speed is going to be nice. Means that my characters will hit their rage cap quicker. Which is of course great. So we're nearly halfway to the score required. We might have to pop his ult in the future. There we go. See, we've got Nalvarez's ult quick enough this time. Which is nice. Bleed duration. When the boss is inflicted with poison, they receive 40% increase. What's good here? I think this is actually good. So we put down bleed outside of the ultimate over Komodo. Nothing was too spectacular. Okay, Supreme. It's going to come in. Eternal Radiance, that's fine. And then he should shield. Nice. Whenever a hero loses a shield increases, this is really good if you want to go for like some crazy high score and you've got actual percentage damage dealers. Hero's basic attacks landed on targets inflicted with poison has a 20% chance to inflict 50% vulnerability to physical damage. That's pretty good. When the boss is inflicted with burn, they receive an additional 40% vulnerability to magic damage. I've got mainly physical damage, so we're going to go with that one. And see if that's going to make a difference. So we're seeing vulnerability pop up every now and again. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Maybe we don't actually see it. They just might be more vulnerable to it. We're taking a lot more damage now. I might be able to break at least 1 or 2 more shields, but some of my characters are going to start falling, I think. Yeah, the shields are breaking okay. Heroes crit rate. Basic attacks have a chance of inflicting poison or extra burn damage. I'm going to try and do actual infliction of poison here. We'll see if that can get through. Because then we should always pretty much have 6 poisons up. It looks like we are going to be able to have 6 poisons up pretty much. We've made it. We've made it. I'll be lying if I said this was the first time I've done this. It is tough. You have to maybe keep restarting until you get buffs you like. We want the poison cap increase here. You can get like a +9 poison cap, which is crazy. So we can inflict crazy amounts of burn here. We're going to try and do that. Let's see if that works. Everyone can inflict burn. Look at all the attacks with all the burn. So like if you're, like I say, if you're not a veteran player, you're not progressed heavily, you can try and utilize these effects, but you will have people start dying like I just did. We might be able to break the next shield. I don't know. It's unlikely. It's unlikely. Doesn't look like we're going to. But like, just watch this. In this downtime, from when he loses his shield to when he nukes your team, he will take a bit more damage. Like he's at 58.9 million right now, and he'll take a little bit more K. You know, 300k more damage. Sometimes that can get you through. But that's a very accessible team, over 50k, and that's utilizing the effects more than percentage damage. So hopefully, for some people out there, this might be useful for you. Maybe not getting you to 50k, but you never know. You're going to progress over. This is a 7-day event. You could slowly but surely see your teams advance. This weekend there is going to be, a tier up event where you can get your characters tiered up. Hopefully, get them a bit stronger, and you might want to focus some of these characters in here. This looks like a future Immortal Codex that I think that we're going to be able to get our hands on. And I really like the concept here of us choosing the buffs. This is the first like real tactical way of doing things, because I can gear my team in a certain way. It would be nice if poison and bleed was more effective, because it's based on the 10,000 HP or whatever it is of each of the bars, so it is kind of locked to not be as good. But some of those buffs are crazy. I think there are some buffs that gives like 60% attack to all your characters, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy good. But that's it. Just a little, like I say, a little bit of fun. Just going over this and maybe helping some of you just score a little bit higher. It's all about attack speeds and trying to utilize those effects. Remember, bleed and poison are based on the enemy's HP, so it doesn't matter how much damage you have in those cases. If you take in Wrath, just try and get his attack up nice and high and his HP up nice and high, and you should be okay as well, just inflicting as much burn damage there. And if you get lucky where everyone inflicts burn, like you saw, you can get ones that inflict more burn damage as well. So there's a lot of different combos. You can hit restart until you get the first buff that you like as well. But yeah, I actually, like I say, had quite a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you do too. Take care. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.